question is how I'm going to set the diet. So that's why we're doing this today.
I'm really excited we're doing this, just because I think it's going to be very interesting for people to see, you know, a real life competitor, how they can actually change over the next few weeks. But also it's going to be good for you because you'll actually get to see him. It's going to force him to come over here and see you live instead of just sending pictures, which is, it's not the same. You get it. I mean, pictures helpful if you're out of state or, you know, you can't see that your coach personally, but I think when you see him live posing, it's a lot better, right? So it'll be great.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do it as much as he could possibly get down here to do, and you know, whether we film it or not, you know, I want to see changes. Yeah, I mean, I know he's gonna come down here. He loves coming down here, right?
Yeah, I like to come see my main man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we always have a good time, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's never a forced relationship ever. Like, that's why, like, our very first meeting when I sat down, we was talking. I took in everything that he was telling me, all the information. At the end of the conversation, I'm like, you know, like, pretty much I'm gonna put my life in your hands. I don't want to do any more thinking. Whatever you tell me to do, I'm gonna just do it. So if it don't work, just know it just didn't work. You know, not so that he's wrong. It's just my body didn't take to it. We gonna figure it out because I'm gonna do exactly what you tell me to do. Like in the gym, people are like, what do you eat? Whatever my coach tells me to eat. What are you training? Whatever my coach tells me, like, listen, invest into you a coach, a nutritionist, and all of that. Like, just get everything. Like, you know, like, I'm blessed to have everything in one package, you know, not only the knowledge and, you know, just the support, you know, and knowing that he is 100% behind me, like it's him about to step on the stage. So that alone make it a whole lot easier and smooth for me. So, like, I kind of feel like I got a silver spoon right now.
It's exciting. So, yeah. It's nice. It's very exciting.
Well, and then we're in touch every single day. I mean, even if it's not on the phone or whatever, he gets an email every single day. With his workout. That's even awesome. If you know, whatever, even if it's a day off, I say, yo, you know, have a good day, whatever, diet hard, you know, that kind of a thing. So it's very, you know, it's a very good relationship.
That's awesome. Very exciting.
You know, it's going to be exciting.
We're going to try to go up there, see if we can kick those people out of the posing room. And then otherwise we'll just have to pose outside. Ivan, all right, thanks for coming, you guys.
That's what you look like.
Really? Like this shit.
I'm looking straight at you. That's what you look like. The way you look in the mirror. You got no waist. That's the fun part. All right, so are you filming him now?
I'm filming, dude.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's rock and roll there.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna start with, you know, just stand to the front. I'm gonna just run you through. All right, quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the back. Turn to the right. And to the front. Front double by. Relax. Back spread. Side chest. Right, relax. Tricep. Relax. Turn to the back. Back spread. Relax. Double bicep. Relax. To the front. Abs and thigh. Relax. Let's do a couple of most musculars. Nice. Relax.
What do you think?
Oh, I think he looks.
I was still shooting this whole entire time here.
Yeah, no. For 12 weeks out, I'm extremely happy, and I can see certain areas have come up.
Like my lats area, I see them in the mirror like, oh
yeah,
shit.
Your lats have come up. The thickness in your chest has come up. There's so much more sweep to his thighs now. I even think the hamstrings are more separated now. I mean, you could already see striations in his quads. I already see him when he's standing to the side a little bit, starting to come out in the glutes. So yeah, I'm extremely happy. I mean, the fact that his waist is like this size. I mean, what's it going to be like in 12 weeks? I'm a little afraid that there may not be a waist anymore. But still, I mean, if you look at him, you know, what I still see on his physique is his delts are so strong and his triceps are so strong. I still want to bring out more roundness in the chest, so that because especially his anterior deltoids come out so far, I don't want his chest to get buried. So I'm going to still bring out more in the chest. I want to keep the waist exactly the same size. And if he turns to the back, just turn around for a second. I want to bring out a little bit more 3D effect back here
traps,
in the mid traps. So I have some funky exercises for that. Yeah, and some of them have actually shown on film, but we're going to bring it out a little bit more. This is the side of his lats starting to come out a little bit more, which I'm happy with, but I still want to see when he brings his arms up overhead that doesn't disappear. It looks good in lat spread. And I'm real happy. His hamstrings are starting to round out. His calves are good. So I mean, you can just see the way he is standing here. I mean, like, this is 12 weeks out. This is not watching sodium. This is not, this is zero cardio up to this point.
Right.
I don't know exactly what he weighs at the moment. Probably like 230 or 235 or something.
They gotta be around there.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of actual weight to lose. And we're going to keep training hard and heavy. The program is going to still be the power upgrade shock and the FDFS. And it's going to be a lot of, changing it every week like we do. But I mean, as a coach, I'm extremely happy. So that's why I knew we could start at 12 weeks out. I didn't bother trying to start 16 because,
this is not usual.
And this is zero pump. This is just little. This is him just walking around. There's no.
But what I mean is, most people who start bodybuilding contests, who hire you, they usually don't look this way when they start. It's rare.
No, most people don't look this way. Obviously, when they start, and I always judge everything about how. I always say send me pictures, so I could see, how far out I think they should begin, on how intense I have to go. But I discussed this. I've been looking at him. He's been sending me pictures like every other week, so I've been watching what his condition is like. So I knew we didn't really have to start it. I mean, I probably could even start the diet, 10 weeks or 8 weeks out, but that's not what I want to do. I want to have him ready. Like, there's just no question. A few weeks out, he already, people think his show is the next day, that kind of a thing. Because I don't want him to be. It's not going to be a typical thing where we're looking to like dehydrate him in the last minute or decarb him and then carb him up the last.
I can't wait to see all that process. That's going to be great.
It's going to be a different kind of a thing than most people do. It's going to be more like. It's going to be more like the last couple of weeks is almost going to be the process of carving up. He's going to grow into the show. And I don't think I have any problem doing that with him because of the condition that we kept him in the off season. I didn't let him. I could have easily said, let's blow up to 250, 260, but why? What's the point? That's just bullshit weight. So we don't need that kind of weight on him. And he's got plenty of time. As the years go by, his body weight's going to probably go up 5 pounds a year in contest condition. But I mean. How do you feel? I mean, this is the first time you're really looking at yourself in this room. You got to be kind of happy with it.
I already know what the outcome's going to be. I already know. Like, I always tell a lot of people, like, before I did NPC, I did, what was it, the INBA, the UNBA. Like, I did, and I knew how strict it was. So it wasn't really a math problem when it came to you willing to take me on. I was like, okay, I'm with it, and that's why whatever you tell me, I know it's going to work. Whatever you tell me to do, I know it's going to work. And the only way you're going to find out is, like right now, how you just called me out of the blue, like it's time to strip down. Like a week
I told him yesterday to bring the posing trunk because he didn't really know what we were going to do today. He said, uh-oh.
So it's like, like if your client is really on what you're telling them, because like I said before, I'm not doing any more thinking. That's your job. You the mad scientist. I guess I'm the Frankenstein.
I've got a question for you. When's the last time you had an Oreo?
Everybody asks me that. No, it wasn't that long ago, but it's like, I really don't.
Miss
like, nah.
No.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, I always keep them around, but just because of the hype, like if a person asks me, like, oh, they here, but It's like
he's got his eye on the prize.
I know. That's great.
It's something bigger than that. Like once these goals are reached within the coming years and everything, Oreo give us a deal, give us a contract, start paying us.
You can bring Oreos to the backstage and just eat them like crazy as soon as you get off and you win, get that trophy.
If I'm in condition right after pre-judging, I might mess with some of the guys' heads and just.
I think that'll be cool. You know what we should probably do. You know, as you know, I'm talking about the things that I want to bring up in his physique. You know, leading up to the show. And, you know, some of the exercises will be standard, some of them will be my inventions and special things that I do. So maybe, you know, in the future we could, you know, have him on camera, you know, doing some of these exercises. We take him through a chest workout or a back
workout. Be built by baby.
Right, because I'd like to show you guys, you know, like what it is we're going to do to bring up these body parts rather than me just secretly, you know, sending it to him and nobody really knows.
That's right.
You know, because we want people to learn. But
that'll be great TV, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we're in a great spot for 12 weeks out. I know, you know, how serious he is and how badly he wants this. And like he said, it's like me going on stage too. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, it's my show too. So, you know, this is going to be... And listen, I have, you know, 30, 40 other clients to deal with as well. So, I mean...
Yeah, this is not his only client.
Everybody's important to me. Everybody's equal importance to me. But you know what? A lot of times, you know, also what I do is based on the feedback that I get from my clients and how serious they are about it. And I have to say that of just about everybody that I'm training, you know, Mac is like one of the guys who's just totally on it every single day. There's an excitement every time.
It's hard not to get excited for him because he's so excited that it just kind of transpires and makes you excited too.
There's a bright future here, and you know, I want to see him reach all his goals, and I know he's going to. It's going to be 2015 is going to be a very different year than what happened. I mean, I actually think you look better right now than you did at the USA.
Of course, I know that.
I mean,
of course.
What you stepped on stage at the USA in 2014 and what you look right now is two different people. And this is still off season. We're just moving into the contest prep now. So
yeah, like that's why I'm like really, I'm like happy with everything, and like I don't think I ever be able to repay you. Like, I can win a lottery right now and I can give $1 million and still won't be enough to repay you. So that's why I know it's my job to make sure that I dot every I, cross every T that you lay in front of me, to where that I don't let the team down. Not only that, like, the only way that I should not win any competition is because somebody else was better. Not because of no politics, not because of I didn't nail anything. No, like, everything is there now. Is
Isn't that nice to know that whatever you're doing is right and not have to worry about it? That's great.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge
and you know, and again, also as a coach, one thing that I do is I pay very you know, close attention to what's going on, and I'm still learning his body. I mean, it's not like, you know, I have clients who I've been coaching for 5-6 years, and I know their bodies extremely well. You know, I'm still new with him, so I'm still watching what's going on. I'm still learning, and that's why I've changed some of the workouts. The diet has been kind of steady for the last like 6-8 weeks because it's just been working and it's been off season. And it's been accomplishing the goal. But now that we're looking to literally, you know, bring him down to the perfection, it's going to change every single week. It's going to be big. Even if I have something in my head, like, oh, I'm probably going to up his cardio this week, or I'm going to lower his carbs or raise whatever it is, I'm really not going to do anything until I see those pictures or I see him in person, and it could change my entire plan. So, you know, it's important to just always make sure that you change with what you see. And but I have a feeling he's reacted beautifully to everything that we've done so far. So I have no reason to believe that it's not going to be a great prep. And,
well, I think and I know this is going to be great TV, guys. So stay tuned with us and keep checking Muscle Insider for these two. Be Built by Broser and all the Mac Talk updates. We're going to have a lot from now till the next 12 weeks. It's going to be really, really cool. And of course, we'll be there, you know, the day of the show. So, you know, it'll be great. So, all right. Thanks, you guys.
Shh. Shut up. Gooch. I let my pockets do the talking, ain't got nothing to say. And if that bitch ain't pussy poppin', get the fuck out my face. And if you niggas ain't talking about profit, then y'all ass in the way. Little nigga talking loud when he know he a lame. Claiming blood, hell no, boy, you know you's a dud. Where the love at? Nah, man, you get no love, cause you's a lame. How the fuck you even get in the club? I got insane young niggas and they train to go. I point my fingers like a crossing guard, send them to your door. Man, y'all niggas ain't no killers, man, y'all niggas some hoes. Man, y'all niggas ain't no dealers, man, y'all niggas some J's. I don't blame you